What's the plan, boys? What's the plan? For the next 10 or 20 years of our life, what are we going to do? Where is our plan? Where is the mindset that will lead us to success? You have to fix the broken mindset. You are in the matrix and you hate it and you don't like it and you feel it and you know your purpose is way bigger than this matrix, than this job, than this home. You know you're supposed to be doing something way bigger and better. Fellas, I got fired from my job last week, but the job wasn't aligning with my purpose. So is it a loss or is it a win? You probably want to do things that's bigger and better. You probably want to be an entrepreneur. You probably want to make $50,000 a month. You get a job, 5 months later, or maybe a year later, that job fires you. But you was already stressing in that job. You already thought bigger. You already wanted something better. So you don't think that's the universe trying to push you to the next level? You don't think that's the universe telling you, hold on, relax. I need you to think. I don't need you to work for somebody. I need you to build up a skill at home. You don't think that's the universe giving you a sign? Fellas, you have to build up a high income skill. And you don't even have to be talented nowadays. The universe don't reward talented people. The universe reward people who have the audacity to show it for themselves even when they don't feel like it. So you have to find out what you purposely good at, and you have to provide that to the world every single day. Maybe that job was holding you back. Who cares? Now, since you lost that job, become more ambitious because of it. Figure out what you want to do and pursue it every single day. But a job is just a job. You can go get another one of those. You probably got a little bit of money saved up. Go invest. Go talk to mentors. Go talk to millionaires. That's what I did. When I lost my job, I was like, yo, Jay, you was procrastinating for a long time. Now it's time to put yourself out there. Have to invest into a mentor who's also making 40 grand a month. You have to surround yourself around a lot of friends who want success. Either you change your friend group or you train your friend group. And half the time you have to change them. I'm lonely. I don't have friends. I don't have girlfriends. I don't even have family to talk to. I'm lonely in my room. But that's how it's supposed to be. If you're not lonely in your room, focused on your dedication and focused on business, then what are you doing? You're distracted. You indulging into so much of pleasure. Okay? Let me tell y'all something, right? When I lost my job, it really showed me that, Jay, you got to focus on plan A. Yeah, your job was getting you somewhere. Yeah, it was getting you incomes. But at the end of the day, I felt like the universe was telling me, you need to focus on what's within. You need to focus on your skill. That's why God take things from us, so you can focus on what actually matters. So you can focus on the thing. You gotta understand, bro. Like, when you think about success too much, God would take things that no longer align with that thing that you want. You want to be successful, right? But you think rich every single day, but you work in a 9 to 5. You're gonna lose that, bro. Because God is slowly shifting your mindset. God is slowly shifting your lifestyle to where you want it to be by taking the things that no longer align for what you want. The lifestyle that you used to live, it didn't align for what you want anymore. It didn't serve you any purpose. You wasn't in alignment. You wanted to become a millionaire, but you was working a 9 to 5. God had to take that lifestyle away from you so you can tap into the different version of yourself, so you can build the lifestyle that you want. You doing it to yourself. You have to understand, you do it to yourself. So when you think rich, when you master the law of assumption and you feel like you already a millionaire, but you working at a job and you around these friends who's not serving your purpose or who's not purposeful at all, you're going to lose them. You know why? Because the bigger you think, the more you start losing things that doesn't align with it. So you're going to have to accept it. But you have to escape the 9 to 5. I'm not saying intentionally quit your job, but it will happen. Trust me, once you focus on business, once you figure out what you want to do and you do that every single day, Either you're going to have to quit your job or you're going to lose your job. It's going to happen. When I quit my job, I was talking to a bunch of millionaires, and they was telling me, he was like, man, listen, I ain't quit my job, but I lost my job. When I lost my job, I was talking to a bunch of millionaires, and they was telling me like, yeah, Jay, I was in the same position, man. I lost my job too. That don't mean you can't be successful. That don't mean that you incapable. That really just mean that you didn't give a fuck about building your reputation in this work-life era. Like, you didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I didn't care about building my reputation. Like, I used to do anything I fucking wants, literally. That's literally what I used to do. Like, I didn't care. I used to listen to music while working. I go in a building and not talk to anybody and just focus on my task. I didn't care. Because it's just a job. You can get another job, bro. And it's bigger and better things you need to be focused on that will bring you a better lifestyle. A job is just a job, bro. And plus, I was working at McDonald's. I wasn't going to stress over it. It's McDonald's. Who cares about losing a job at McDonald's? Like, it's McDonald's. It's people who's making 50 grand a month. I'm talking to people who's making 50 grand a month. And you think I'm about to just stress over this low-paying job? I don't care. It actually made me more ambitious. It actually made me more focused. Don't look at your situation like it's destructing you. Look at your situation like it's building you. It's doing something for your personal development. And once you look at it like that, I promise you, you're going to become more ambitious. You're going to stay focused on your business. You're going to stay more dedicated, dog. It drives you more to purpose. When things start leaving your life, when things in family and friends start leaving your life, you become more purposeful. You start building audacity. And once you build audacity, this is where your life starts to change. Because I promise you, man, the universe don't reward talented people. You think you got to be talented. Oh, I gotta sing, I gotta dance, I gotta flip. I gotta be talented. I gotta jump up and down. And no, you don't have to do that. Sir, ma'am, you don't have to do that. Just have the audacity to show up for yourself every single day, even when life get hard, even when life challenge you. You turn that challenge into growth, and you build something out of it. You make something out of it. You put your you put your audacity into use. Audacity means consistency. That means you doing something, right? So even when you're going through a lot of bullshit in life, you still have the audacity to show up. Bro, I quit my job. You can never make me not do a YouTube video. You can never make me, listen, you can never undedicate me because of a circumstance. I will always use that circumstance as motivation. When I lost my job, I just went on the camera and just spoke about my experiences. I would be ambitious no matter what. No matter what. Matter of fact, the things that I go through in life makes me more ambitious. That's just how I was. That's just how I am. And that's how I was ever since I was a kid. You have to look at your circumstances in life like it's teaching you something. Because I promise you, when you see other people go left, you go right. When they go down, you go up. When life going left, you go right. When life going down, you go up. Because that's what it's teaching you to do, right? Like, you probably at the lowest version of yourself. But deep within you, deep inside, you know you have to go up. It's forcing you to go up. Life will force you to look up. Life will force you to think bigger. Anyways, man, I love y'all. Stay focused, dog. Stay focused. Anyways, man, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.